Yo, what up, guys? RC Steve 710. What is up, everybody? How are you guys doing today? Happy Monday evening to everybody. It's RC Steve 710, and this is Micro Mondays. Yeah. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you guys for hanging out, tuning in, joining tonight. This is the Micro RC weekly spot to be for all your weekly Micro RC updates in the world of tiny trucking. Whether it's builds, new products, new events near you, special guests, giveaways, and much more, guys. There's always something going on over here. So thank you to everybody for hanging out and tuning in tonight. What's everybody up to tonight? Or hope you guys had a great weekend with the family for the Mother's Day holiday. Shout out what you guys got into over the past week. I'll go ahead and shout out some homies that are tuning in early and commenting in the chat. Crawler Works in the house. What is up, brother? Jer81, as always, what up? Knucklebusters RCs. Hello. Tiny Trucks VT. Biggie Crawls 24, what's up? Project Junkies, Jaw Redneck, Coolest Beans, RCLCC 714. Everybody in the house. Mini Mayhem checking in. Duke's RC Garage, Big Dumb Dad Hobbies, Unboosted RC, DBD Weston. Everybody in the house. So thank you guys. Thank you. We have some last minute kind of unannounced giveaways for you guys tonight. But if you were kind of checking, if you did see last minute my stories, do have a couple goodies to give away tonight on the show. So let me go ahead and share what we got planned tonight. And before I get started with what we got planned tonight, let me go ahead and shout out our sponsor. And before we shout out our sponsor, I gotta bring on Der McGirt, of course, but I do not see him right now. So if you guys see him tuning in, let me know so I can bring him on. But yeah, guys, we want to give a shout out to our sponsor of the month on Micro Mondays, Bad Lines RC. If you guys haven't taken a look at Bad Lines RC, go check them out, guys. We got a nice hefty sticker sheet from them over here. This, guys, when I explained to you guys last week, we're doing a little first for Micro Mondays, and that's having some awesome companies sponsor the show. So that way we help promote everybody, get some product awareness out for everybody. But Bad Lines RC, not only is an RC enthusiast, family man, and has an epic online store, guys. And what I'm talking about, RC store, it's not your ordinary RC store. This is like RC parts tailored to what you need, to quality builds for the Micro RC. So whether we're talking about Mias Racing, NSDRC, LGRP, Endura, Fury Tech stuff, you name it. He's also in the works with working with some of the smaller RC companies that we come to know. So stay tuned to see some of those harder to get items all in a spot in one location. So also, if you guys take a look over at Bad Lines RC, he's giving away a build. So this is his full complete build, guys, that he'll be giving away to somebody who enters by purchasing a product or making an order over at Bad Lines RC's website. So check out the post for details. Check out his website. Guarantee you guys there's something for you guys right there. And it's not necessarily like an Amazon instant gratification, super fast shipping, but he does strive that everything he shows online is in stock, ready to ship. So take a look, guys. There's plenty of stuff that takes a while to get here that he has ready to go, ready to ship. So shout out to Badlines RC again for the sponsor of the month. And now that we said that, taking a look one more time for Dirt McGirt. I don't see him right now. I'm sure he'll pop up right now when we're just talking to him. But let me go ahead and check the chat real quick. Beyond Pluto, got your links delivered and installed today. You got it, man. I'm glad you got them in set up. Definitely tag me, guys, if you want to check out. I want to definitely see all your sick rigs. Oh, I see Dirt just joined in. Send me an invite. There, me, guys. Make sure you tag me. Try and catch everybody's post who tagged me and the stories as well. But sometimes I miss, so just send me a message or DM, tag me on those. What up, Mark? There he is. Yo, can you see me tonight?
Yep, I can.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Likewise.
I can't see you on my end, but I'm going to pull up the Instagram other angle on the other side. So while we do that, how are you doing, Mark? How's everything going with you?
I can't complain. You know that.
Yeah. What'd you get into over the past
Monday
week?
night? Let's go. What's
We
that?
Actually, speaking of dirty customs, we actually did see an epic little dirty customs masterpiece unveiled over by VTech. I don't know if anybody saw that post, but do you happen to have any pictures of that or anything laying around?
Yeah, I can't bring it up right now.
Yeah, I hear you.
Should have saw too though. Trade for this bad boy with Mini Mayhem. Good old Hans, man. He got his quad cab, square body delivered. He painted that for me, and I painted that for him. And so go check that out. Oh, there he is right there. He did like a little unboxing. It was pretty fucking sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll post those. Both those get posted up. I got a shit ton of pictures of both those. Yeah, it was nice to send out two bodies, and both guys were pretty hyped. And yeah, it's a good week.
Dude, that's sick. Yeah, I love to see that, man, because, there's far and few, or there's actually tons of dirty customs builds out there, but if you get to see one in person, guys, they're definitely one step above a lot of ones that I've seen. So hit him up, guys. He's taking build paint jobs. Not build, right? Mainly just paint jobs.
Yeah, I try not to get into the whole I'll build you a whole rig thing. That just gets too complicated.
Yeah, plenty of other guys that will be willing to do that here in the chat too, so hit them up or shout out if you guys have any cool build services like that. But lastly, Mark, I was sharing, don't know if you caught it, we got Badlines RC. They're actually going to give away something tonight, but I wanted to share with them as a sponsor. So what Badlines RC is giving away tonight, guys, is a set of Mias ISO axles for the SCX24. So,
are those the nylon ones?
Yeah, nylon ones. Full set, guys.
I forgot I have those.
So you don't have to wait, weeks. You don't have to worry about tariffs. You're going to get one right here, and he has them in stock as well. So check them out, Badlines RC. You guys need some ASAP. We'll be giving away a set of those. And then as well, I did have some RC Steve goodies right here. So, Mark, we got the Rising Sun and the limited edition blue.
Yeah, hell yeah.
On a dark blue tee. So it's an XL.
Oh, it's dark blue.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I thought it was black at first.
Navy blue, guys. You're going to love it. It'll fit like a large if you wash it. And then we'll give away a little set of these sand traction boards or sand ladders, whatever you want to call them. And then actually we got a couple new things just wanted to share. But we'll give away one of each included with that. But when we walk into the little garage, we actually have a new color of the RC Steve fuel cells. So we got that.
Is that the milk tea mint?
Yeah, what do you guys say? Like, I'd say just like mint green or apple green, something like that. And then we got a little pack of jerry cans or 710 cans right there. So whether you guys need some scale accessories to fill up in the garage or add to the trucks, well, I like them. I think they're the perfect size, guys, especially if we deal with like bodies like these or bigger scales. Definitely kind of doesn't take up too much space and it kind of fits down in there. So, you guys need some of that, you can hit me up. But yeah, we'll be giving away those goodies tonight here on the show. If you guys want to know how to get participated in that, take a look at my story to make sure that you guys are good to go if we call your name. So let's get the show going. And let me see what I got here. Did actually want to bring up something real quick. Let's see. I wanted to bring on a big course.
Oh, never mind.
But if you wanted to share, Mark, we were actually going to bring up some stuff that we were trying to tackle for reminiscing our rigs, a little segment. I guess let's start off with that. I know you haven't been too active in getting some little free time to wrench around and stuff like that, but I was asking you, like, what's one of the rigs that you kind of like you want to pick up and talk about for a little bit real quick?
It's funny, like I didn't even you hit me up like 5 minutes before the show went live.
Yeah.
And I already had that OG bill right there on the bench for the night. Just as contrast to the newer version of the SR5. Yeah, that one's the old one. It's I believe it's a Killer Chassis XL, one of the first comp style or flat rail, angled skid, long wheelbase chassis. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Might have been a hard park one in there. But anywho, yeah. I don't even remember what's underneath. I think it's a Mofo Outrunner, whatever that one was called.
Something like that.
Yeah, the Nano Beast. We got Ahsoka driving, some scale hardware or scale goodies in the back, spare tire. Got to represent. Boom. Actually, this is a mini me of my 110, and it's so look how dirty this is. Like that's how much dust is on this thing still. NSD. Injora. Okay, yeah. The Injora, what are those? +4? Is that what those were? Back in the day?
So.
And I think it has a KZ Lazy micro sidewinder ESC, if I'm not mistaken. Some old flannel t-shirt to cover the seats. TSL Pro lines. And those are the OG 15-hole trails painted black with I think those are also from fuck, what did I just say? Man, my brain is not functioning today.
It's okay. I'm over here.
Yeah, I think
let me see.
That's it, dude. Like, thing just.
I gotta end.
That's what I was gonna say.
Dude, I love that rig, man. And I was actually.
Word.
Yeah. There's just some rigs that where you just like build it, you drive it a few times, you're like, all right, that one's already good to go.
I've never changed anything. Yeah, I've never changed anything on that.
Well, I got one right here too. You guys can see me. I don't know. It says it went blurry, but
Yeah, I was gonna tell
hopefully
you
you
that,
guys
but
can
it came
see
back, so
me.
you're good.
Okay, we're back. Cool. Let's see.
Is that some
Yeah,
mouse fast we got in there?
yeah. I wanted to share because I've been crawling this thing for a little bit, but I don't think you guys have seen it too much. But this is actually the Mount Steadfast course. This is a two-piece, so I only have one piece on here right now. But on it, some nice features. But this is actually a rig that is, talk about reminiscent right here. This thing I haven't touched in a minute, but took it out for a little stroll today, just outside on the course and on the rocks. And this one's is dialed in. Like, this one's fun to drive. It's got all the stuff that I could ask for, and I kind of messed up the body, but I think I kind of made some character to it. We kind of got dents and sun damage, so kind of made it like a beater for right now. But
No, I dig it.
yeah, this is actually one of my favorite
It's like
styles.
creating dents without having to do it on purpose.
Yeah, this is the Northwest Chassis Works. This is the Evo
Oh,
18.
I didn't know. I had no clue I was going to be an 18.
I
That's
told
funny.
you, yeah, exactly, guys. It must have caught you guys off guard right there.
Yeah.
But here we have, like I said, I haven't touched this thing. I just set it up and drove it, and it was ready to go. So everything you see, guys, here is probably some of the best parts you can get for a little 4M while still kind of being budget friendly. So these axles, Mark, I don't think you have these, but these eBay axles, these nylon
No.
diamond
Yeah, I
ones,
do. No, I don't. I do have those. Yeah.
dude, these are my favorite
Same track.
4M axles.
Same chassis here. Boom.
See what I mean? So pick some of these up, guys, if you want some of those smooth style, lightweight axles. And then we have the
I think they
hot
were like
racing,
$25 too.
yeah, hot racing knuckles for the 4M. Of course, got to throw the RS100, the green. But yeah, check out the chassis, the limited edition green Evo. I think he has a couple more Northwest Chassis Works. But the transmission is actually a hot racing transmission, which you can actually adjust the gear mesh on a TRX 4M because usually they only give you a fixed position. So depending on the pinion, that if you wanted to go on a lower size pinion, which the hot racing transmission includes a smaller pinion than the stock one. So if you really wanted to gear down, guys, you try out this transmission and you can set the mesh. Got it on a cedar motor with the VTEC, and yeah, these things crawl. These 4Ms already on low range gears, so
Yeah, low range gear's worth that.
have the FLUB RC. These are the brass rings. Again, some nice oxidation, little patina on there with the trio wheels. J
Nice,
Concepts
nice.
tusks, and then of course got the slime balls inside there too. And that's one thing about, I think, with the slime balls, they work really good when the rigs. Oh, look at, we went down. I think an O-ring's ripped out because look at the hardware's gone. But anywho, yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, you
funny.
could see the slime balls ready to work any given moment. I think they work great on a 4M, so I'd recommend trying them out with, especially for the heavier type of builds. Can't go wrong with the FLUB RC inserts. But driving a 4M again makes me want to finish a lot more of the 4Ms that I already have, projects and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was blurry, now it's back.
Man, too bad it's blurry. I'll probably have to
No, you're
stop
good.
moving around.
You're good.
But speaking of the bodies, guys, I'll put this one back on here. We might as well start off with one of the first topics for tonight. Hopefully it doesn't get blurry on us, guys. Let's see here. But FLUB RC, it's been a minute, but he's been working in silence, guys, and for a few things, or a couple things at least, if you haven't been checking out his site lately. But let me go ahead and pull it up right now. Body revamp, guys, for the FLUB H series for the SCX24 with the TRX 4M and 1/18 sizes to come soon. But over at FLUB RC, guys, so this one was the S series, the SR series, RCLCC. I bet. Here we go. We got the new. Check it out. H series FV3. So it's now available, guys. So if you want to just head out of here real quick, head over to the site and get yours on order so you can get your body printed, started ASAP, then by all means, I don't mind. But check this out. This is pretty dope. He's had this body since the V1 8 years ago already. So guys, he's already at another rendition of the H series. So this has been completely redrawn. He's paid close attention to the body line, scale details, gave it his iconic performance base, like the pinched and dove coffin shape that you guys know from a FLUB RC body.
Right.
Yeah. So there's a few new mag topper options. You guys can see here, it's an awesome little mag topper. You can get the standard and the 4R mag toppers. So they've come back because they haven't been available for a while, but now they're back. So guys, these are like pinched and dove style mag toppers specific for the body to shape, so it looks good. And also, guys, if you've seen some of his 1/10 scale accessories, or for the latest E series 1/18 or the E series 1/10, he has the Halo roll bar. So he's bringing the Halo roll bar option to this body. So this body is available in short wheelbase, guys, or long wheelbase. So meaning short wheelbase will accommodate wheelbases from like a 138 millimeter wheelbase up to like a max, like a C-bolt style, and then the long wheelbase will accommodate up to, the Gladiator wheelbase designed around that wheelbase right there. Alongside with that, Mark, you could see everything's coming with a new scale grille, lenses, dash, steering wheels, seats. They've made multiple pieces, so like the seats can be removed. They can be wrapped in fabric. There's also a limited team spec interior that you can purchase separately. So if you guys don't want a double passenger setup, you guys can get this sick little team spec edition where it has a little GPS reader, nitrous oxide, little boosties, stuff like that. So super cool. It's a multi-color print as well, guys. So no need to paint. That's really helpful and sets off the extra details for sure right away, guys. So with that, the seats, looks like the interior is slightly raised silver panel. Oh, right here. So this silver panel, guys, it's kind of hollow underneath. So if you guys have larger batteries, it should help tuck in larger, thicker electronics, ESCs, receivers, such forth. And all that stuff, little scale details right there. So check it out. Of course, you guys can see that crisp carbon fiber print quality. And I really like the original style grill. more so than the kind of like tooth look that he kind of was offering. So I think that kind of brings back that classic look. But you know, I know a lot of guys who made that other grill look super sick too. But seeing this, guys, I wanted to show off those mag toppers so you guys can see the Halo roll bar right there, Mark. Looks pretty dope. And there's the open mag topper right there, and then the 4R style, so like Forerunner looking mag toppers. So
Yeah.
they're available
I
now,
like how
guys.
the magnets are hidden under the body now. No, I mean, so if you don't run a topper, you don't see where the magnets are.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, clean. So you can go. You can take it off, and it doesn't even look like you have one.
Very nice.
That's legit.
Yeah, check that out, guys. If you're interested in one, like I said, you can go start yours now. And if you guys are gonna start one, let me know if you guys are gonna get a short wheelbase or like a long wheelbase one.
This isn't available anywhere else. Like, this is not something he got off another website. This is something he designed from the ground up. So you're not going to get the same thing, or quality for that matter.
Yeah, it's definitely sick. Shout out to FLUB.
He knows what he's doing.
He's always working on something new. And I think, guys, if you like his bodies and you like what you see right there, expect to see everything else slowly but surely. We'll either get a revamp. Maybe we'll see the SR get a little revamp as well. You never know. But shout out if you guys were to revamp a FLUB body, one that you liked, or want to see what could be kind of changed up or updated. Which one would it be? Let's see. And at the chat. While we look at the chat real quick, I'm gonna move.
Is that just the shadow, Steve, or is that printed in the body line, that black part on the door? Or is it just the shadow? I can't tell.
Let's see. Where, right here?
Yeah. Or is it just the shadow? Like, is that printed in?
Yeah, that's just the shadow of that Toyota detail. But yeah, check them out, guys. FLUB RC,
yeah,
and then
I want
also
to paint some of these for people. Let's go.
Yeah.
Ooh, raised lettering versus recessed lettering on the Toyota on the tailgate. Another bonus point.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that
immediately.
And lastly, guys, with FLUB, if you guys are
hold on. Cal Hood was only on the 18 scale version.
Yeah. If you guys are looking for more accessories, shout it out too. Mark, and then for the guys near FLUB, May 17th is the FLUB crawl. So Lake Arbutus, Wisconsin. Make sure you come on out. Hit up FLUB RC for the fine details, but he'll be out there, guys. You can crawl this terrain with FLUB RC and a whole bunch of awesome people. And get your micros out, get some content out. There's plenty of stuff to crawl out there. Yeah.
Wow.
So get prepared, guys. If you haven't been to a FLUB crawl, these things are crazy, crazy cool. All right, I'm gonna switch back over here. A little FLUB in the little garage. And let me see. We got a new product, or sort of new. Kind of just like, hey, we changed the name, but it's new. Little guy racing parts.
Now, see, You shared that, and I was like, I don't think this is new. Wasn't that what it was called before? Injection molded?
Yeah, it was inject. It is but they called it like at first like Delrin or POM kind of plastic style,
Right.
but now they're calling it the injection molded. For those of you guys, just to not get confused. But yes, apologies if it's anything blurry like this right now.
No, you're good.
Oh, great. So
Yeah, it looks sick with those links, too.
yeah, thank you. So these guys are the new injection molded Super 8 links. They come just like this, minus the steering links. So they don't come with steering links, but they do come with Super 8 universal shafts, axle shafts. So you guys already get that full range of steering potential from the axles. And these, I weighed these guys just as the axle housing. So this is like a smooth plastic. And when I'm holding it in my hands, like it's definitely slippery, lightweight, smooth. You guys want that, or at least I personally like that. Even if you guys have to have that metal, this kind of actually still has a nice gloss sheen to it where you can kind of imitate a metal. But these come in around like the mid 20 grams.
Yeah.
So with some steering links, probably like around that 30 gram weight.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. And then I'm not sure about the internals, but I believe they might come with either stock gearing or at least 214, which would be like a 14 or 21%
Nice.
overdrive, something like that. So if you guys happen to know that, share in the chat. They do come with steering links. I didn't see. I think I just ripped them out real quick. Let me grab the bag. But yeah, these things.
They were never actually Delrin. Let's clarify with everybody. They were never actually Delrin. They're the same housing that they offered as like a replacement housing, right? A few months, probably like 4 or 5 months back now, right?
Yeah.
And it is Delrin, but you can't use the term Delrin, so it's injection molded something or rather, but it's slippery as shit.
I'm trying to find the steering links, but I don't know where
I
they're
feel
at.
like they had the classic LGRP steering link on them and drag link. POM. There you go. Thanks, Milk Tea. Yeah, Delrin is a brand name for the material.
So yeah, they got them in the completed sets. That's basically what's been updated now, guys, with them. So
yeah, so you can buy them completely built instead of piecing them together.
Yeah, and I think you can get everything for under $100.
Should be. Should be pretty cost effective compared to their usual Super 8s with the I'm not even sure what metal they use, but some sort of alloy.
Let me see if I can look that up real quick.
They're nice. Like that's the only Super 8 I've kept that I've bought. I'm not a fan of aluminum, metal, any kind of housing normally. And these ones are nice. I kept these. They're not, they're wide, so beware of that. But if you're used to Super 8s, like if I was a Super 8 frequent buyer, I would buy these all day over any other set, especially fully built.
I actually have something now that you brought that up. Let me grab that. It's like over here.
And if you're a comper, like this is the comper's wet dream. You know what I mean? Like basically without calling it Delrin because of the brand name, but yeah. They They slip and slide.
I got some of these waiting to throw on
The,
something.
the hot racing ones, or
No, these are the deluxe fab knuckles. Let me bust them out real quick.
oh,
I have
okay.
some on one set of Super 8s or one rig, and they're pretty cool. Let's see. I don't know where that rig is, but I'll show you guys later on that. But I can pull them out.
Oh.
So remember these knuckles, Mark?
Yeah.
So these ones are pretty hefty. These are some of the heaviest knuckles you can get, guys, for the SCX24 for a solid piece. And what I like about it too is they come with two different holes locations. So one for the steering and one for the drag link, the top link. So that way you'll minimize the link, the screw breakages and bending of the screws and stuff like that. Each link will get its own little foundation to lay on, and they're cut perfectly for that insane steering angle as well. So I like these. I'm gonna definitely throw them on here with those steering links right there, and should be fun.
That is, yeah. What's the build plan with that to have that hefty of a knuckle?
Build plan, I do have.
That's gnarly.
I was thinking like an XL build, either one of the Athos XLs or finish the one of the Venge RC builds that I have to do over here. I need to get that gatekeeper done. Yeah, check out the deluxe ones, guys. If you haven't seen those, they're pretty solid. And I believe they're made in the U.S., so no shortages of those. Let's see.
There you go.
So speaking
hashtag
of,
tariffs suck.
right? Let's see. Speaking of new or USA design parts, we've been seeing some crazy ideas with transmissions lately.
Yo,
Seeing like the
what was
Haunter
that?
RC.
Yeah, Haunter one. That was gnarly. I like that.
Yeah, that 90-degree transmission mount, guys, from Haunter RC.
Yeah.
If you haven't checked that one out, definitely
The more
check
I looked at it, I was like,
that.
that's pretty genius.
Yeah, it's pretty genius. We've seen it. I've seen it
Oh, tariff
in a
lowered.
couple
Let's
of
go.
older builds, like one of the first like Project Echo, like one of those buggy uh, bodiless style kind of builds. I've seen something similar in that. But seeing it come back again, I think it's pretty cool to see that. Let's see. Milk tea is what new? Those deluxe knuckles? No, you can get those deluxe knuckles. They've been available for a while. They offer them, guys, too, with steering links included. So whether you guys want them in the stock configuration with stock steering links or the Endura Plus 4 steering links or the Super 8 steering links. So they have those three options, guys, you can pick to get the correct steering linkage. Otherwise, if you just need the knuckles, it doesn't really matter which one you pick for the option, as long as you're going to get that knuckle, which you will. I think it's $30 for one set, so not too bad. Let's see. Yeah, so coming back to the transmissions, guys. Sorry, over here typing away. We actually have a new transmission. Looks like available soon, so not just yet, but from Nacho Crawlers, we know he's been releasing stuff to dial in your your crazy builds lately. And we
What
have,
did you say it was inspired by? Deluxe one? Did
yeah,
I read that right?
inspired by the deluxe one. So good thing we were talking about
And
the deluxe stuff.
improved upon,
Yeah,
or
improved and
varied upon.
inspired. He's calling it the Crema Transmission by Nacho Crawlers. So you're getting that sandwich style transmission. This is designed to slam your motor as low as possible. Um, so this will give you a custom skid plate. So this will be for aimed pretty much for the Nacho Crawler chassis guys. And all the internals is from Little Guy Racing Parts. So if you guys haven't seen, Little Guy Racing Parts offers transmission gear sets and
Okay.
spur gears. So if you haven't tried those parts out, it's an awesome way to upgrade any transmission, like an old one. I go that route all the time. I make sure I'm using the Little Guy Racing stuff because man, their stuff is machined pretty nice.
Yeah, it is. It's done well. Not well,
Yeah,
actually. I would say it's done to the best quality.
and this is one of those little small style transmissions, right, Mark? So if you remember that Nod 24 one, it
Yep.
has, pretty tiny gear set. So that spur gear being pretty tiny, users who have set it up for theirs builds kind of notice that it's, it can be a little sensitive on the top end and on just, the low end startup and stuff. It's pretty jumpy, or it's got a lot of
I never
step to
drove
it.
one, but that's what I heard. It was kind of jumpy.
So with Nacho's design, he's running the regular old school, SCX 24 spurs, so bigger spur gear. So it'll probably
Oh, so
be a
what?
lot smoother.
55?
Mm-hmm.
I still like to see a taller one, like 57, 59, personally.
Yeah, I think that's what we're waiting for to see
I
see
just,
those
out of all
custom
the
ones
things that
come
have
back.
happened, like, how has the spur gear never changed? That just drives me insane.
hmm And I know a lot of guys have been trying to get like their motors super low. If you guys have
But
some
now,
spacers,
but this one goes rear because of how steep the skid angle is, if I'm not mistaken, right?
it looks like so. Yeah, this one probably rear. Who knows if it would be for front, but I'm sure we'll get all the finer details as it gets closer to the availability on it. But
Yeah, you get
I
the
was saying, like,
standoff. Yeah, the brass standoffs
yeah, using
to move the
those
motor.
standoffs, you can really push out those motors on like older style motor
Yo.
plates and get that motor forward and low as well. So it's kind of just like a nicely refined version of like a stock transmission style to get, and then repositioned to get, the lowest setup possible with the stock gearing. So there you guys can see it right there, tucked super low in there. Um, Maybe we can shout out in the gearing, like what kind of gearing do people kind of like to see, or they kind of use? Are you guys normally fans of just the stock gearing setup, or do you guys also like the uh, um, point five? I see guys talking about mod 5, mod 4. You guys like the PN racing style 64 pitch? Are you guys motor shafts like 2 millimeter, 1.5 millimeter? What's your go-to setup? It looks like that motor is like a BAM style, right, Mark? So what do you think?
Yeah, it looks like mofo style or uh, little guy or yeah, outrunner, longer can.
Trying to catch up on this chat, this spin the wheel real quick. Make sure we get some names in before it's too late. So, Mark, if you see anything in the chat you want to shout out real quick.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm just going to be an asshole.
No, I hear you. Let me see real quick. I think what I was going to bring up is, I still actually like the Hard Park one. If you haven't tried the Hard Park DWS transmission.
So here's the guy who put the picture up. It's actually called the NanoBam XL, but it's a cedar as well. So there you go.
Oh, there you go. Is that Nacho?
Yeah, that's Nacho.
All right.
Yeah, Miniline, I can't answer that in a question in the chat, bro. Sorry.
I think if you guys haven't tried like an aftermarket transmission, they're definitely fun and offers a nice, sleek look and really kind of helps bring down everything as low as possible.
It looks good.
Is it for everybody? Is it for all the setups in the world? I wouldn't say so, but I like this style. It looks good and
it's clean. It looks low pro. You wouldn't have room to run it in the front anyway, with how short those links are and how forward facing it is. It probably hit the servo. So yeah, getting it down low, that's nice.
Oops, we're here typing comments on there, but let's talk about one more couple things that we got planned. Guys, I'm kind of missing some of the chat right now just because I'm about to close up the wheel right now.
One of the OG Micro Monday homies. Hafaloha RC, what's up, brother?
What up? All right. That's good. We got events to talk about. Events for micro stuff coming up, guys. So you don't want to miss out. So we talked about the FLUB crawl May 17th. That's this weekend, guys. Get your trucks ready. We also have a lot of stuff, other events this weekend. So shout out, guys, if you have events near you and want to make sure that you guys can all meet up or link up if you guys are near each other. So don't be shy and just shout out, let's link up. But this weekend also, we have Clash at the Compound right here from the Coolest Beans. So NorCal, guys, get your rigs ready. May 18th on this Sunday. It's looking cleanest run wins. So it's just bring what you got, drive as good as you can, and the cleanest run wins. He's got a lot of sponsors over there to help make it a little bit more exciting to amp up the competition, the driving skills. So check that out, guys. That's May 18th on Sunday. And then also on May 18th, Sunday in SoCal, we have the El Sucio comp round 7. So round 7, guys, El Sucio's been doing a whole bunch of little events around the SoCal area for the micro guys. Again, trying to get everything going more and more, guys. I'm excited because I've kind of been missing out on a lot of micro stuff happening in SoCal, but I'm glad it's starting to ramp up a lot more in SoCal. So we got El Sucio. Check it out, guys. 24 and 18 scale. That's over there in Martin Tudor Park. That'll be having a couple prizes as well. And donations are always welcome and appreciated. But most importantly, it's always about fun too, right? Don't forget about just having fun and hanging out with all the homies and people out there. Next, we got more SoCal goodness. It's tons of events. That's cool. So, like I said, there's tons of events popping up for the SoCal guys. We have hosted by DVRC, Diamond Valley RC guys here on Instagram. Check them out. The Simpson Park Micro Comp. That should be sick. As
Where's
there's
that?
plenty of sponsors. That's in the San Diego area, San Diego County.
I mean, I don't know where that is, and I lived in San Diego for 20 years.
Oh man, figured you would know.
Simpson Park? Maybe it's like East
I
County or
kind of
something.
looked it up, and it looks super not like San Diego. It looks nice. Like it
Is
looks
that
like
the background picture? The hills?
yeah. So
That's gotta be North County. Although San Diego County is fucking huge, dude.
yeah,
so,
it's huge.
Yeah. So that could be anywhere. That could be like Borrego.
Yeah, if you guys are near there, is May 31st. RC MCCA rules, all the classes and all the insane sponsors you guys can see right there too. So make sure you guys support, try and travel around if you guys are a couple hours away. Like I said, guys, if you're in the chat and you have events near you guys want me to shout out, we will get it going. We'll shout it out. And lastly, this one's kind of a little far out, so we'll share. Oh, no. This one's not far out. NorCal RC, he's bringing it back, guys. You guys had fun over there at the first event, Fight at the Flat, so he's bringing it back with number 2. This time they're adding C1 class, so this is NorCal's again, guys. So this one's week after week over there in NorCal. So this week over there with the coolest beans, and then the next weekend after that over here. And this spot too, Mark, if you haven't seen pictures of that area, they're saying Flat Rock Park, Santa Rosa. Go check that out. Go Google that. That looks insane. It looks super nice, like right next to a little stream area, and the rocks look so good. Plenty of crawling right there. So we see some guys, May 17th, Scale Town and Phelan. What? Go slow? Is this a lowrider? If so, or any Scale Town? Dude, Scale Town is sick. Sounds pretty fun. So guys, check them all out right there. Oh yeah, and then I got you, Addicted. That's what I was about to say. This one's a little far
there we go.
out, but we're gonna still pull you up. How come it?
There you go. See, that's funny because that's still San Diego County, but that's way north.
What do I do with that?
Nice. I need to move back, bro. I'm fucking so sick of living here. It's still hot. It's so hot already, dude.
It's already getting hot. Damn. Here's the last one.
It was like 89 and like 90% humidity for no reason today.
I got DVRCs and Addicted RCs mixed up. This one is San Diego County.
That makes way more sense.
And then DVRC is like the Hemet area.
That makes way more sense, dude.
Yeah, so there we go. Check that out right there. Another big one. This one's coming up in July, Mark. So even if you wanted to go out for a weekend, get a little hotel somewhere around there, you can hit this one up.
That's still in the desert, though, in San Diego.
I know, right?
It's like living here. It's like, that's funny. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that's close. It's close.
That's dope. Well, we got everything ready to go, guys. I'm just double checking our name list. The names are closed off. Everything's closed off for our giveaways for tonight. Shout out if you guys are still reading, if you guys are still ready to type in the screen from all the cool stuff that we've been talking about tonight. What was one of your favorite topics
I think
that we shared about, or
for
what are you
me,
guys most stoked about?
that the transmission from Nacho, it's kind of like the greatest hits, if you will.
I definitely love me some
Comments,
transmissions.
like, hear me out. Like, what do you guys think? Like, is that like the greatest hits transmission yet? It's low pro. I mean, it probably only fits his transmission, cross member or whatever you guys want to call it.
The bolt
Is it well
pattern.
designed? Yeah. Yeah. So there's always so much cool shit every week, though. Scale accessories from Steve.
Oh, yeah. We'll give away those, and then stay tuned,
I know
too,
what
guys.
I was going to ask you earlier. So what's your 3D printer again? I know it's
We
my
have
brain.
one of the bamboo printers.
Yeah, bamboo.
Yeah, they're pretty dope.
That
It's been working good.
you're getting used to printing in like multicolors and shit now.
Dude, yeah, it looks like I want to see a lot more multicolor stuff. Next week, we'll give away a little limited edition little product that I made. But if I go back over here in the little garage area, once again, guys, yeah, if you guys need some of the scale packs coming from workshops to any of these little goodies down here, the 710
None of that's
cans.
That's all printed like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude.
Isn't that crazy? Look at these. Look how smooth it is, too.
It's crazy. Like, I've never been around a bamboo printer that can do that kind of stuff or seen it in person. I mean, I've gotten prints, right? But I've never seen like what happens in person. But that's crazy, dude. How like it's not painted. There's nothing like it's just printed like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll give away a set of these ones next week. These little RC Steve edition ones. I only have this last set because I gave them all the way to the Micro Crawler Club event. So if you guys want to get some of those, you'll have to go to those events over there in Utah. Or next week, you might win one. But let's get on with the spin the wheel, guys. So thanks to everybody for tuning in. You guys know the rules. You guys followed my stories or checked out the stories rules to get qualified, then we got you. So, whoa, let me see what's going on over here. All right. Here is the list. I'm just double checking the name on my little list side. I'm going to shuffle them up right now. And then good luck, guys. Shout out if you're here. What should we do first, Mark? The Bad Lines, Mias Axles, or the RC Steve T-shirt care package?
Let's go with the axles.
All right. Mias Axles, guys, from Bad Lines RC. Make sure you guys go pick up something. I know you guys got something to pick up this week.
Rules are always the same, right?
Rules are the same. Make sure you guys are following. Check that story if you guys wanted to participate in this giveaway. You're supposed to follow Bad Lines RC. So it's like your last 10 seconds.
I might not be. I'm not going to lie.
Give him a follow.
I'm not sure if I follow that.
but
see,
he's in here.
I fucked
he's
up.
Watching.
So we all fuck up.
Yeah.
You know? Like it happens.
That'll be your homework for tonight, guys. Yeah. Go visit badlinesrc.com and go give him a follow. So thank you. here we go. Spin it in it. And then we're going to go straight to the Instagram to check. See RC Yasso in there. There's RC Yasso in there.
There you go. I was one of the first people that I
RC
did dirty customs for.
Yasso. Counting it down for 30 seconds. And then if RC Yasso had to go, if he's not here, we'll burn the name and we'll spin it. And then try again.
Let me check the list real quick on my end.
He's gone?
I don't have him. Yeah, I don't have him in my list. Does anybody see Yasso?
I don't think so right now. He's not in here, guys. So if he's not in here, that's the rules. We're going to remove the name. Yo, Yasso. Next time, bro. Next time for sure. All right. So let's remove it. Let's go ahead and spin it again. Next one. Next one.
Yasso will be fine,
bro. Here we go.
He's more of a standard axle guy anyway.
Yeah, right. Guys, I have like 46 names in here, and then we had like 40 people watching at the time. So if I did not get you, I do apologize. Scott Oliver again? Dude,
I feel like I've done something for that guy. Wasn't that the paint job I just did?
This was he's been sweeping it all.
Yeah, bro. What did I do for you? He's in here twice. Boom, boom. What? Hell yeah. There you go. All right, man. Hope you need some axles. If not, let's give back since you keep winning. Unless you need axles, then let's go.
Yeah, well, let me check if he's following Badlands RC.
Yeah,
let's speak up real quick.
Speak up.
And we'll type it in. Scott. All right. I'm bringing him up right here. Is he following Badlands RC? Boom. He's following Badlands RC.
Okay.
There you go. Public. It's right there, guys. So.
Right? Yo.
Badlands RC.
Buy a fucking lottery ticket.
Scott, you got the Mias ISO axles, brother.
Like 10.
Congratulations. Scott, we'll have to we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to, I don't know, cancel you out for one round. Just one round.
Yeah. Just like give somebody else a chance for a second.
No. We're joking though, bro.
Totally.
You're on fire.
Kidding. Yeah. Totally kidding.
Yeah.
It's luck of the draw, man.
Yeah, super fair. All right. Congrats, Scott. Hit me up.
For real, if you want to get back,
and I'll get you out. All right, here we go, guys.
Yeah, win's a win, right?
You
can't
RCC.
You can't on somebody winning. It's not their fault.
He's just blessed, man. He's just blessed,
man. He's over there manifesting shit.
Yeah.
Going, I'm gonna win this. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna win this, and he wins it.
Hey, yeah, that's true. So we're doing this, guys. The RC Steve care package right there.
That's cool. I love that shirt, Steve. That shit's cool.
Dude, only my son has one. So
I didn't
we'll get this one. We'll have the only other one right now.
That earlier.
You guys want me to make shirts? Let me know. We got tons and tons of designs ready to go. Just I gotta get it going and get my little website started. Dude, that one's sick.
I like the blue on blue, man.
Yeah, we'll bring the hats back again for starting to get hot, guys. So we'll bring back merch for sure. Here we go. Let's spin it. Let's see who's following our RC Steve, if you guys are or not. Oh, is the burner account here?
What? Oh man, that's I haven't seen Burner on here in a live in a
he's
minute.
on. He's still on.
Oh yeah, usually he's working.
He's probably
It's
happy
like
right
the
now.
mid-afternoon in Hawaii. Let's
Look
go.
at him. He's here.
Yo, what's up, dude?
All right.
Yeah.
Is he following RC Steve, guys? We got to make sure.
If he's not, dude, yo, Jay, if you're not following Steve, fuck you.
There he is.
Sorry.
Boom.
That's his. Wow.
Let's go.
You and Jacob's still in here too. Let's go.
So we got burner account. Boom. Taking it. Little swag right there. And yeah, guys, we'll
He
get
called
some
you
apparel
RC
going.
Steven. I fucking love Jay. Dude, that dude is so funny.
Dude, that's funny.
Oh my god.
Send me a DM tonight, Jay. We'll get your swag out.
Oh.
And
oh my god.
I'm pretty sure everything's been caught up. I think I had like one or two prizes that forgot to go out. So I think I have one prize I still am looking at actually. If you guys haven't received a prize and you for sure know it's you got a screenshot, send me a DM. And
On this same note, man, I'm terrible at saying I'll send out slaps and you guys message me and then I'm like, yeah, I sent them out. No, I sent it to the other dude that messaged me. So if I said I'm going to send you slaps, just double check. I got plenty. Let's go.
Double check, man. And then, yeah, guys, if you're here hanging out till the end, till a little after hour sesh, we appreciate everybody tuning in, chilling with us every Monday evening. Guys, Micro Mondays, we'll be doing this for as long as we can for sure. And if you guys know any products or
No, I ain't quitting on you, bro.
no,
I'm all
if you guys know any products, know any anything that you want to share, or even want to hop on as a special guest, don't feel free to send us a DM. We'll be doing this, all
that's
day.
a good idea. Yo, we haven't done special guests in a while. Or rig features from special guests. Let's try and bring something like that back.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do we're gonna bring a guest on, and then we're gonna have a slew of stuff to ask you guys, and it should be fun. Should be fun.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So yeah,
dude, super. The comments tonight were funny. I love it.
That being said, what do you say? We're closing out? I think so.
I think we're good.
We'll do.
Until next week, yeah.
We'll change it up.
Thank you guys.
We'll make it fun. Thank you guys, everybody. Catch you next week. Till then.
Appreciate you guys every time. Let's go.
Let's go. Peace out.